To resume online game, cancel.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Fitzpatrick. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180!
3 bucks.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. They'll set up the screen to Dre. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And Stills over the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Regular.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. But it'll be 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Second down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. And this is caught at the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. And Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. From 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 75 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick on the left side. This is Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
55, Mike 55. Hey, man, watch the Greystone travel. Tighten up.
On first down, Drake. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fitzpatrick. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. And Stills bringing it in. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Right, 80! Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Slam. 35. Under 10. 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Trying to get it that time to Stills. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Let's go, Mexico.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone, and no run.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Luck, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check. First down. 12.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking deep for Hilton. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 74 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Vinatieri now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. They'll start the drive with Drake. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D.
Fitzpatrick to throw it. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
PPP.
On the give, this is Drake. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
That's 180. Hey, we got
Tron.
53. Mike, 53. I got one.
Hey, orbit.
53. Mike. 1, 2, 3.
From the 39, Fitzpatrick. And he's got some space here. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, check 180. Watch it, 5. Get your swarm on. Mike 5-5. Mike
Back to it after the pick six. Fitzpatrick on the move to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the fight. Let's get off the field.
Fitzpatrick on first down. Allen has it, left side. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's get it.
Hey, regular.
50.
Hustle up, hustle up.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Left. Regular.
53 is the mark. Let's go, baby. Need turnover. Let's get that ball.
Hey, Alpha.
Get that ball. Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Now Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Stills the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Strong.
Fitzpatrick again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was looking that time for Stills, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. That's going to be caught. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Mike 20!
58, Mike. Three buzz.
Here's a run with Balaj, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kalen Balaj taking it in. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They run it with Balaj. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
55's Mike.
Hey, echo.
Hey, watch the ball.
On 2nd and goal, Fitzpatrick, and Stills has got it. Touchdown, Miami. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. A man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Here's Locke. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Locke. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Luck throwing again. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
The drive will commence with a run by Malage. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Jamal Sheard on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Malage. Clayton Gathers makes the stop.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now Balaj. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run. It's Drake. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Luck. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
43 is the
Luck. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. You got 3 down.
Now it's Hines. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Check, 40 seconds. Watch the flag.
Luck now to throw. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now it's Luck. He's got Jack Doyle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
You got 3 down.
They'll run here with Mack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it comes down to a man who has done this many, many times before, Adam Vinatieri. It has the distance, and it is good. Adam Vinatieri does it again. And the Hoosier State will celebrate tonight as the Colts have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.
Post-game report. Finish game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Play friend. Enter. Burn. Cheese. Asam. Next. Artichoke key. PRINCEDRP1. Press options button to continue. Entering. Create game screen. You have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to on. Is selected. Entering online/team select screen. The Minnesota Vikings, the home team, are selected. PRINCEDRP1 has Kansas City Chiefs select. Arizona Cardinals, Buffalo, Cleveland Browns select. Ready. View suit. Advanced. Cliff Kitchens. Cincy Taylor. Bell. Adel. Ari K. Bell. Kai. Index. Kansas. KCA. Miami. Laura. Minems. Atlanta. Philadelphia Eagles selected. Miami. Philadelphia, Atlanta Falcons, San Francisco 49ers select. Advanced settings submenu. View ready. New Tennessee, Chicago, Buffalo, Denver Broncos, Cleveland Browns, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles, Kansas City, Dallas, Indianapolis Colts selected. Ready. View play advanced settings submenu. Entering advanced setting. C10 was pass run heavy spread selected. West Coast selected. 3 to 4 second offensive defensive playbook option. Stadium option is set to Colts open. Play view ready.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Entering pause screen. Resume.
Check. 180. Check. 55. Come on. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now the throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Good. 20. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Up.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's third down.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Steps away. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's
Entering pause screen. Resume. Entering, cancel, pop-up waiting for your pictures online game, cancel.
They gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about, Dustin, all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check out. 390.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
12.
57's the mic.
12.
57's the mic. Watch the screen. Pass.
Now Luck. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
12.
57's the mic.
From the 50, it's Luck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 2nd down now, it's Mack. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
11Z.
It's just me and you.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. from the red zone now. Locke. Left side, Doyle with it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Luck to Mack on the draw. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Monday.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a nice pickup there. It gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Let's go, Mexico.
Pass incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense, because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, they'll give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You can hear them talk.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts are in for 6. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
When he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Switch up.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
We play to win. Let's go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, 44 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Entering pause screen. Resume. Call timeout. Resume. Exit game. Depth chart. Challenge play. Entering. Cancel.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there. But the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Extra point safely through. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Just like that. Just like that.
Long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hines. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. On first down, it's Long. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 more yards there and another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Olivier Vernon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack on first down, Luck over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Luck now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
11 V.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Hey, wahoo!
Out of the gun, Luck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the Browns' 33-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Luck. This goes out right to Doyle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Luck, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Check curls, check curls. Alert!
They'll go again here with Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Go! 5, 6, 5! He's counting me. He's counting us.
Here's Love. And he connects with Ebron. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Good for a Colt first down. The former Lion Ebron there bringing it in from Andrew Luck.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Check out! 1-9-9! Blue day! 1, 6, 6,
They'll run on first down. Mack. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run with Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
That's what I do.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A run for Nick Chubb. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Complete to his tight end, Seth DeValve. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield over the middle to Beckham. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Colts 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
All right. Let's go, D. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side to Eric Ebron. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Here we go. Tight dog, tight dog. Clog.
Now Love. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Luck defers to Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Now it's Luck off the bootleg. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Good. 180.
Nice, sweetheart.
Mayfield on play action. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
12.
Here's Luck. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Luck now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Luck. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Hines. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's back to throw. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Chubb. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.
Finish game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected. Play friend. Entering. Invite to games. Entering online hub screen. You have 5 options. Play friend is selected. Entering main menu screen Superstar X Factors.